their team.
There are a lot of fans that arrived yesterday. They're getting settled in today, and the bulk of the Bronco Nation getting ready for the big game tomorrow. We met one unique couple who has a very unusual way to prepare for a Bronco victory, they hope. So I strapped on my hiking shoes and tagged along. Like most Eagle residents, Dell and Susan Bell are used to climbing the foothills. So Hayden Butte next to Sun Devil Stadium was an attractive challenge.
It's brutal.
It's more of a sprint. You know, climbing back home, sometimes we take long hikes. It's more of a marathon. This is kind of a sprint up the hill.
They climbed before the Broncos' last Fiesta Bowl, and now it's part of a successful routine.
I always wear the same pair of earrings for every game, and every game that I've worn them, they've won, so let's see if it, holds true.
Along the way, they meet lots of friendly ASU fans.
We found new comrades in our battle tomorrow, and so we'll have fun with them, and we'll all root against the University of Arizona.
When we were hiking yesterday, we had at least 3 sets of groups come by and say, "Go Broncos!" We're with ASU, and we don't like Arizona, so it's great.
And if the routine works again this year, you can be sure you'll be seeing a lot of Susan's lucky earrings next year. But this is the last hike for a while. The Broncos can't play in the Fiesta Bowl next year, no matter what their record. The weather worked out perfectly for this because tomorrow it's supposed to rain, and they were able to get out and hike today, which is great.
One thing you didn't mention is that the Cactus Bowl is next year's destination if Boise State wins out. It'd be even hotter there, so,
Right.
Not quite as bad as cold up here in Phoenix. Lots of fans coming out for this, as we mentioned, and Boise State fans have a penchant for being a little weird. I'm just thinking in my head, we've got the guys that dress up as potatoes and the Bronco Vader and the 3 Elvises.
Yep. That's right.
And there's one that sort of stands out amongst the rest.
Yeah, the Voodoo Daddy.
That's what they call him.
You know what we're talking about
He
here?
retweets me on Twitter all the time.
That's right. And you won't believe where he gets his outfit from.
At a pimp shop. It's an actual pimp shop.
What?
Yeah, there is.
A pimp shop?
In Redondo Beach.
I sounded shocked, didn't I?
Do you have to get licensed to run an establishment like that?
I hope so. But anyhow, most Boise State fans recognize the Voodoo Daddy. He is a fixture at the home games.